Alright, I believe we are live now.
Oh, nice.
Seems so. Let me grab this link.
Hello, welcome.
Alright. Give me a second.
I think I'm also going to be playing a game on Steam.
Sure, go ahead. Alright. Welcome, people. Today, I decided I just wanted to go replay Treasure Island 2020. So that's what we're gonna do. Since it was the 5-year anniversary, I believe. Not that long ago. Like maybe a month or two. So yeah, I thought might as well revisit it. I think it was 5-year anniversary. I mean, it's called 2020, and it had its anniversary, and it's 2025, so I assume it was 5 years. I can make sure, though.
No, it was actually on a leap year day.
Yeah, that was November 28th, 2020. Yeah. Seems real, right? Okay. Well, let's get on with it then.
Yeah.
So yeah, this for the longest time, this was one of my favorite FNAF fan games, and I still really like it. I still have it pretty high on my tier list. But I can already tell. I think there are a few things that other games I feel do better, especially after playing Abandoned Enigma, which is like my new favorite FNATI game. But I thought I'd go back and analyze what I still like about this game, and why it was so special and important to me, and things I'm excited to see possibly changed within the new version that they're cooking up, which should hopefully, I believe it's coming out next year. So, yeah, let's hop into it.
Should be adventurous.
See how much I still remember. Specifically about night 6. I think the rest of the night should be pretty easy, but night 6, I think I still remember how to do it. Alright, seems to be showing properly. I'm already on night 5. I don't remember playing up till then. I'm able to see my castle so good right now. True. Thank you, Oxy. Yeah, I'll start from the beginning.
Are you streaming on Discord?
I'm not yet. Here, let me do that. There you go.
Thank you. Now let's see how long till I get bored.
Oh, I forgot how nice the camera was in this.
Hey Jake, this is Greg. Thanks so much for doing this again. I'll be sure.
Oh yeah, this was the remake that Pastra jerked off.
Yeah, Pastra played this one.
I'm
not funny, so I'm making sexual references to make up for the fact that I cannot think of jokes.
This one was
I'm pretty sure you've heard some of the rumors about this place. It's the reason why we're all here after all.
Yes, this game came out in 2020, and I remember having pretty fond memories of watching like videos about the old builds of Treasure Island. And even though those games weren't like that
building.
in-depth or detailed. I think I just really like the overall vibe of Treasure Island even from the beginning.
Oddly enough, from what we've observed,
So yeah,
Buddy,
this game was
Treasure
like, pretty
Island-
special.
very weak vision.
Treasure Island found some way to like just dig itself into your brain, and it's
Oh
just
yeah,
in
no,
there.
absolutely.
You're obsessed with Treasure Island because like I don't think we've gone with a call where you haven't mentioned it.
Well, that's not true. That's not true.
We've not had a call in like a while where you've not mentioned Treasure Island or Photo Negative Mickey.
Yeah, well, I'm currently obsessed with the original creepypasta, abandoned by Disney. Or the four of them, actually. There are four creepypastas.
Starting to
People
becoming concerning. It's starting to get worse.
it's
I've been noticing the
clinical.
patterns, the sequences.
It's a clinical obsession. Yes, there he is.
We're gonna like take an X-ray of your brain one day, and there's gonna be like a photo negative Mickey Mouse shaped more
There's
in
like
your
a
head.
there's like a hidden Mickey silhouette in my, just like burned into
It's like-
a side of my brain.
Yeah, it's a tumor shaped in the shape of a hidden Mickey.
Yeah. But no, I love Treasure Island. It's very special to me.
You know what? New photo negative Mickey powers. He can now give people tumors in their heads shaped like Mickey Mouse heads.
Maybe. I need to put that in my game.
Somebody make that into a creepypasta where somebody finds a hidden Mickey in their kid's tumor head. Have to take him to an MRI.
Just like imprinted on the brain.
You know, make it scary. Be it like, you know, me and my son went to the Mickey Mouse park and we saw the Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse Park.
But then my son decided to Mickey Mouse out and start throwing up everywhere and start seizing on the floor. So we took him to the not Mickey Mouse hospital, and when we looked into his head, the tumor was shaped like a hidden Mickey.
And then he turned photo negative and evil.
No, then the kid just died. I think it would be like one of those horrors where the horror was like, you know, it's real. Like that one FNAF VHS where William deep fries a child.
Fucking video, bro.
Wait, have you seen that one?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah. That was horrifying.
Really...
Really shows that if you want to unnerve people, you don't need good visuals. What you need is good sound design.
I guess that is technically what it was, but the concept is just so stupid. Like the visuals.
Yeah, but still.
might be
Like-
stupid.
Like, I remember the sounds, and the sounds scared me of, like, you know, a screaming child and
It
the
was like-
implications.
A well-made video, but I feel like the idea was just too stupid to get behind. Like if it wasn't like a deep fryer or whatever, and it was just like
yeah.
the sounds
yeah,
of a
but they
regular
also basically-
child murder or something.
Okay, yeah, but they also basically make fucking William Afton sound like Walter White.
What? Walter White?
Yeah, he basically, like, has a whole, like, phone conversation where he's like, don't worry, let's just get rid of everything, and we'll start anew, and
I don't
once I'm
think I
out of
saw
prison,
that.
I'll be back. I always come back.
Does he actually say that?
Yeah, there was also a whole thing about, like, parasites in a kid's stomach and, like, killed the kid on an operating table.
Is he?
Did you not see?
I didn't see the whole thing.
I-
No, I just saw the deep fry scene.
Oh, we gotta check out the rest of it because it's pretty cool. I mostly find like the worms, the stomach worm aspect of the story. That was what most horrified me.
Fair. Anyway, I should probably pay attention because
Nah, paying attention makes boring content.
The thing is,
You know
I was
what
paying
makes good
attention to the. See, I go over my first gripe with this game. The fact that paying attention to the cameras is actually like kind of not something you should be doing, because if you're paying attention to the cameras, you won't see if someone enters your office. So you need to be ready for that.
Nah.
So
But
there's
Ethan,
not
do you know what
really.
makes good?
What's that?
Sorry. You know what makes good content though? Dying over and over and getting really frustrated.
Oh, there'll be plenty of that once we get to night 6. Don't worry. But yeah. I like this game, but it does suffer from the camera issue. But at least the cameras do have a purpose. It's just not monitoring. It's turning them off as fodder. But it makes
it's
these
just busy.
first few nights a little boring because there's not much to do. But that's just kind of the nature of the game. I'm glad they gave you more to do on the cameras in Abandoned Enigma. I thought the way they handled that was really good, and I'm hoping to do something similar in the remake. I hope that was. I remember them saying they do plan to add more unique mechanics in the new version. That isn't just turning off the camera. So hopefully that means a bit more camera usage.
Hello,
Yeah.
chat.
Hey, how are you doing?
I am doing. How about you guys?
Pretty good. Hey, Trust, remember this game? Remember when I got you to
Treasure
play
Island?
this? Yeah, I remember I got you to stream this
I
game.
do remember.
That was a good time. Remember night 6?
Has it been updated at all, or is this like still the original version?
Yeah, this is the original version from 5 years ago.
I see this game quite frequently on like video essays. So Ethan, do you mind telling us the entire like Sonic.exe lore while you play the game, like a true video essay would?
Could tell you the lore of Abandoned by Disney, but you could also just watch the Pastra video for that, which is a really good
Shout out to
video.
the Pastra.
Ethan, this is your stream. You're here to entertain us, and not here to go and watch a Pastra video. So you tell me the.
Why, it's your job, you fool.
Go on, entertain me! Entertain me! My giant fat chicken leg that I've been gnawing on at your head.
I do want to. I don't know if I would get to it on this stream, but I do want to try and actually finish the last challenge. Because 5 years ago, I beat basically all of the custom night challenges except for the final hardest one. But I feel like I can beat it. It's not like nearly as bad as the challenges in Oblivious Casa, in which I can't even beat one. I can't even beat one of those. Those are awful. But I do like what the custom night adds, and I think it makes the gameplay loop a lot stronger. So I will try and get to that stuff.
Why don't you come over here and kiss me on my hot mouth? I'm feeling romantic.
I do I feel like I've at least like mentioned it in passing on streams before, but I do want to make my own FNATI game someday, and I want it to be a VR game. That's the main thing.
Neat.
And yeah. I have some ideas. I redesigned Photo Negative Mickey. I plan to do that for all of the main cast. Some of them will have bigger design changes, some of them won't, because I feel like the current Radiance designs are really good for a few of them. Like Impurity especially. Impurity is like perfect right now. Not in this game though. I actually, this is probably one of my least favorite Impurity designs. It does not age well for me in comparison to what they have now, or even what they had in the original version. I really like the old Impurity design. It was definitely one of the most interesting looking designs from the original demos. Just because they actually like took the effort to really change the characters' proportions, rather than just like removing body parts or changing their color.
Effort.
Yeah, I love like the creepy small eyes, and the realistic human teeth, and then the longer proportions, the floating almost hanging aesthetic of the character. It's such a cool character. So yeah, that one I definitely I see what I can do. I feel like at most I'm just gonna like update the original design if I do end up redesigning quote unquote impurity or impure mouse or whatever.
Me when I breathe.
But yeah, I think the current design Radiance has been showing for impurity is like easily my favorite. I think it looks great. Perfectly captures everything that made the original good while also making it feel updated and in line with all the other designs. Trying to think, are there any designs in this game that I still like? Mickey himself is alright, but I do really like the new version more. I even like classic photonegative Mickey. I know it's like really simple, it's literally just a normal Mickey Mouse but recolored, but I think it works. I think they use it well in through the poses.
How's everything going over there? Did you see anything interesting? Probably not. Greg told me it seems he left out a bunch of details. First off,
Oswald's alright.
I think he called those things costumes, but, well, they're not. We aren't entirely sure what they are or what they're capable of. All we know is that they've been there for a while. Also, Greg said that those things can't see, but some of them can. I'm not too sure if all of them will be lured by the sounds. If it doesn't work, just try hiding or something. I don't know. Oh, also, did Greg mention Oswald?
Oswald appears here.
He stays inside the old storage.
I guess I could talk about some ideas for the VR FNATI game. I have over on a document to have like a full concept for how everything would work, like the gameplay loop.
What would the gameplay loop be like?
So, my main fix for the lack of camera usage is I'm almost combining like Oblitus Casa and FNATI in a way, but my main idea is that the two threats that are like the main primary ones would be photonegative Mickey and also Steamboat Willie. I think Steamboat Willie should be in the game as like one of the main cast. And the reason being that I think they should be like almost opposites of each other, but also they complement each other's gameplay. Hey, welcome
Hello.
back.
Yo.
Anyway, I'll just say my idea is photonegative Mickey works basically exactly the same. He enters your office, you turn off a camera, easy peasy. But then the way Steamboat Willie would work is you need to like FNAF 3 Springtrap. You gotta lure him to cameras using an audio button. So when you can hear. I think the idea is if a camera is shut off, you can still hear through that camera, so you can hear his. I'm guessing Willie would be like whistling his little tune or whatever, because that's kind of his thing. But I'm thinking you would still be able to hear that. You'll still be able to hear his audio cues, but you won't be able to like lure him to a shut-off camera. So you almost gotta like be strategic about which cameras you shut off rather than just going through them in a line, and making sure you still have like a path that you can lead Willie around with. Because Willie's the one character that if he reaches you, you're just dead. There's nothing else you can do. But I think yeah, I think it would be like that. He just wanders around. He can enter any camera. He can go anywhere in the building. And yeah. I think just building those two are like the primary mechanics, and then everything else builds or complements it in some way. Like there'd be more characters you need to shut off cameras. Donald would rather than speeding up everyone else, which I think is what he's supposed to do in this game, but it's like I can never really tell with him because he just does that, and it's just kind of annoying. But I think he should be directly tied to Willy as well. Like if like Willy will aimlessly wander the building, but as soon as Donald starts making noise in your office, that will alert Willy to your position and he'll start honing in on you. So you gotta be careful with that. I don't know, just little things like that to just tie the mechanics together a little more. There's also hiding
There's a
under the
realistic
desk.
rat.
Yeah, in earlier builds of FNATI, there was like a hiding under the desk mechanic, and this got replaced with just the standing still. But I do want to bring that back because I do like how it worked, where some characters required you to hide under the desk, specifically Goofy, but other characters it's like a 50-50 chance. So if you don't have any cameras available, then you can hide under the desk and like hope. It's like a last-ditch effort thing. I think that's a cool mechanic, and I definitely want to bring that back. And also, since it would be a VR game, you would be having to physically put your head under the desk for it to work. So I think that would be really cool. And then I think you should also have a flashlight that you actually physically hold and point at stuff. And for characters like obviously the office would be pretty dark, but for characters like Oswald, instead of them just being hard to see, you probably won't physically be able to see them unless you use your flashlight. And then the flashlight would also be how you stop the face. I think he would work kind of similar to the baby plushes from that one Help Wanted minigame where they're like crawl towards you and you just gotta shine your light on them to stop them. It would be something like that. But yeah, I think just having the mechanic of hiding under the desk, shutting off cameras, audio luring, and using your flashlight, those would be like a pretty good set of mechanics that and I would also since it's a VR game and things can be in like full motion, they're not PNGs or whatever, I definitely want there to be indications of things through the character's movement, because a big part of a lot of FNATI gameplay loops is kind of like knowing how much time you have to do things and then doing them in order based off of like when characters entered and how much time it takes for them to attack. So I think rather than it just being like that, there would be like little hints in their movement based like that kind of indicate how like when they're about to like attack you or jump scare you. So like if a character enters your office, then they're like be standing there, but maybe they start twitching when they're ready to attack. Just so you have like a little bit of an indication, you can tell, okay, before this character attacks, I need to do this, I need to deal with this. I need to, or I can wait a little bit and let some characters stack up, and then get rid of them all at once with by turning off a camera. Just little things like that. I definitely want there to be like a lot of mechanic balance in that way. But there is one character that kind of breaks all that. Like I'm thinking all the characters will give you like a few seconds, like maybe like a solid 8 seconds after entering your office before they attack you. But there is one character, I'm thinking Impurity. Impurity will like move around on the cameras until they reach a certain one that's close to your office, and then once you start hearing like their scream or whatever, they're zooming into your office. They're like flying in. It's like almost like a Foxy thing. As soon as you hear them, you gotta turn off a camera right away. That's like the one character that you gotta deal with immediately, and I think that'd be cool. So yeah, those are just a few of my ideas.
Neat.
And I have a really cool idea for
Hello?
why am I blanking on it?
Hello,
I have a
is
really
anyone
cool
there? If anyone is hearing this, my name is Henry.
Henry.
I don't have much time.
Um,
I'm one of
I
the
guess Henry is his
SSA's
real name, but
interns. I'm stuck in pirate caverns.
Please.
Why am I blanking on his
Whoever
name right
finds
now?
this message, help me. I know a lot of things about this place. I can't
No, there's
say it
impurity.
all over the phone. They could be listening.
I do still like
Please come
how
get
they
me out of
use
here.
impurity in this game.
I'm on the second
Okay,
floor.
well now I can't find it. But I do like how she's like floating still. Almost hanging. Why am I blanking on the red guy's name?
Mario?
No. In this game, he's just a Mickey costume. The Island
Red
of
Mickey?
Treasure. This is true. Yeah. Oh shit. Hold on, I know his name. I'm not this stupid. Any other day I'd be able to name it instantly. Why am I blanking all of a sudden? Yeah, no, my mind is just blank for some reason. I don't know why it's taking me so long to rack my brain for it now.
What the fuck? Sorry, I just wrote the word negative and the you know when you write a word in text and then they give you 3 options of words?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, literally I wrote negative and for some fucking reason my text decided that right after negative I just had to be meaning negative Mickey. It just had to be.
This is true. This
It
is
knew.
it
It
knew.
knew.
Hold
How
on, I'm
often
gonna
do
see
you
if it'll
talk
do it
about
again.
Hold on.
photo negative Mickey?
Literally, hold
Yeah.
on.
Do you
No,
talk
no,
about
fuck
photo
it.
negative Mickey enough for?
No, that's the thing. I don't talk about him ever. Here, hold on.
I do think impurity looks good in the lighting of this game, though. It's just without the lighting, it's not my favorite design.
Sent it in VC chat.
Why am I? Oh my god, I'm going insane just trying to remember this character's name. I don't know why it's like it's on the tip of my tongue, but I'm. There, I just call him fucking Henry. Whatever, Henry. I have a really cool idea for Henry, but I'm not gonna say right now because I think that's actually something I want to be a surprise if I ever make this game. But yeah.
What the fuck? What is this?
What the fuck is his name?
What
Why
is
am I?
my... What is my Instagram FYP right now? What the fuck is happening? Hello?
There's impurity, there's acephalus, there's... It's not even like, I don't even think it's a hard name to remember. I don't know why I'm having to rack my brain here.
They did not need to give a TV head biceps like that. My lord, hold me back. Guys, Vox is hella fine. Hear me out. Hold me back. Ugh.
I'm gonna reach the character in this game, and it's gonna tell me, and I'm gonna be like, I'm so fucking stupid. How did I forget that name? But no, it's like, it is blank. I'm not even like... My mind is just blank. I cannot think of his name. Why? This is actually driving me insane. I don't know why this is...
Wait, who?
A character from this game.
Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna be any help here. La 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 la. Oh, look at that. Ethan streaming. My favorite comfort streamer.
Yo.
Am I watching the stream while being in the stream? Hell yeah. Oh.
Fuck, what's his name? Okay, I'm just gonna like check my freaking notes again just to remember his damn name. Because this is actually driving me crazy. I don't know why it... like, I genuinely... Any other day I'd be able to remember his name. I just remember his name in passing every so often when I'm just coming up with these concepts. Why is it now? Or like I'm telling someone
Do you
about
want me
it.
to- Do you want me to look it up for you?
Like...
I'll look it up. What is it?
It's like... It's like a like Treasure Island red guy. I don't know. Fuck it, I'm just gonna check my notes.
Hold on. What does he look like?
He's like a full red humanoid.
Oh, okay.
Okay, one second.
Hold
I'll
on.
get it. Undying! Oh my god! Undying!
Yeah, I was about
Finally.
to say. I thought it said the words undying, and I'm like, is that a name or is that just?
Yeah, that's his name. How the fuck
Undying.
did I forget Undying?
You're okay, honey. You're okay.
I'm so stupid.
Deep
I'm so
breaths.
stupid. Okay, space to use flashlight, shift for camera flashlight. Anyway, we're gonna go find him now. Yeah, I have a really cool idea for Undying.
It kind of reminds me of that one character from the Roblox game. The fucking what is it called? Look what you've done to me, Ethan. You
Vita
infected me with your
Carnus, or
name forgetness.
Mimic. Vita Mimic.
Killer Chase.
Oh, that's what he meant. Yeah, the character's name is Vita Mimic. But yeah.
Yeah,
Killer
the
Chase
Vapor
is the
guy.
name. Oh, Vapor. Okay, I thought you meant
Yeah.
the Mimic.
No.
Because he's like a full red humanoid. Vapor is like buff and missing arms and shit.
Listen, you have your weird imagination. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? And I have mine.
What was what?
Guys, I don't remember this Disney movie. Why is that an elevator? Exotic Butters. Casual Bongos. I've got to rewatch Markiplier playing Sister Location. It was his funniest playthrough when it comes to FNAF, in my
I
opinion.
gotta play it. I still have not played
Oh my
Sister Location.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
it's
never
so good, dude.
That's actually one of the few FNAF games I've never even touched.
Let's see.
Oh my
only
god,
of
it's
the
so fucking
original
good. You guys
6
gotta
that
play
I've
it.
not played.
The lore in Sister Location is, in my opinion, the best lore in all of the
this
games.
is... Okay, wrong floor. Go back to floor 2.
And again, I might be a little biased because my favorite FNAF game is Sister Location, but yeah, when Green's available, I'm gonna ask if they want to watch Markiplier's playthrough of FNAF Sister Location. And if not, I will ask
See-
other people. And
See,
if
I'd
not,
rather
then I
straight
will
up
watch it
play it.
alone.
Yeah, I still wanna play
Listen, it's Markiplier. It's
it.
Markiplier.
Someday I will. Someday
Okay, and I want to
will
still play
watch
it.
the all of. Someday I will watch the all of
You're-
Markiplier's FNAF series. I feel like I have to. At some
Oh, me
point.
too. I've watched all of them, and I think I've watched them all in a row once. But I want to do it again.
That's fair.
But yeah, you're more than welcome to play the game, and I will probably watch you play it if you do play it, if you're streaming it. But
Yeah, maybe I will.
I can also watch Markiplier play it. It's fine.
I never said you couldn't.
Where is-
Hey.
Undying hasn't appeared even. Okay, there he is.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
That's Undying. At least in this game.
Why is he so tall?
don't know.
Like, he's unnecessarily tall.
I will say I do like the mascot characters like Undying and Costume P&M or the one from the creepypasta, but I do think they're a little too skinny. I feel like for mascot
Literally.
characters they should have a bit more. They should have a little. They should be a little bigger.
They have chunks.
At least that's how I like
They
my.
have
I
chunks.
like my faux negative Mickey a little bigger. I guess it works for Undying. I don't mind Undying being skinnier.
You like your photo negative Mickey with a little chunk in his
Yeah,
trunk.
a little wider, a little more penguin shaped. I don't know.
Bro likes them big. Bro likes them chunky.
Yeah, I just because I imagine it was like a mascot costume, and those usually have a lot more.
So is it
to
only
them.
like Mickey Mouse characters are in this, or is there like
Yeah, it's
like
mainly
other than
Mickey
Undying?
characters.
Like I'm talking like characters that we've seen before, like in different shows.
Yeah, it's mainly Mickey stuff. Earlier
Okay.
builds, there's a character in the works that was like an animatronic version of Alice from Alice in Wonderland, but that I don't think that design has ever actually made it into a game. Besides maybe.
Oh
some
my
fan
god,
games.
they need to make an Alice in Wonderland fan game of FNAF, because holy shit, that sounds so fun. Like imagine the smiling Cheshire Cat face flickering in front of you while you're like, that sounds so awesome.
I could see that.
Literally. And like, oh, who's texting me?
I
Oh,
guess
yeah.
there's Abandoned Discovery Island, which I've played a few times on this channel, that has like a shitload of characters. You got like Dipper Pines, Woody, Olaf, Vanellope Von Sweets.
No, why they gotta do my man Olaf like that?
They have fucking everyone in that game. It's like
See,
it did Ultimate Custom Night before it was cool, basically. Which is a shitload of Disney characters.
guys, I might have to make a FNAF fan game for Alice in Wonderland.
You might need to, yeah. You might need to get on that.
I might have to.
I'm surprised nobody has done anything with like that fucked up Stitch animatronic that was like abandoned at an actual Disney park.
I don't actually know what you're talking about, but I feel like I should.
Look up Broken Stitch animatronic.
Okay.
Disneyland or whatever.
Ditch animatronic. Oh, fuck me. What the fuck is that? Ew.
Yeah, that's
Ew.
real. That's a real one. That is like perfect FNAF material. I have no clue how nobody has used that in anything yet. Or
Yeah,
someone probably has,
would I-
but
Would I sound weird if I said the head looks kind of delicious?
maybe, I don't know.
No,
I need to
listen,
look at it
hear me
again.
out. It looks like chocolate. It looks smooth and it looks like chocolate. It looks edible.
It's
Can I eat it?
No, I don't think it's edible. I think it's made of metal and fur.
Oh. See, no, like the body looks gross, but like specific parts of the head look like chocolate.
That's funny.
My big back ass. That's my bad.
Look up Disney Sea Monster animatronic drained or something. Don't show Isaiah though.
Wait, Disney Sea Monster what?
Animatronic like drained or whatever. Without the water.
That's not how you spell animatronic. Tronic. Drained. Oh. Ooh, wait, that's kind of cute.
Did you see the
No,
pic-
it's
did
kind
you
of
see-
cute.
You see the pictures of it like without the water though?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, it's a
It
little
low-key
creepy.
looks like Puff the Magic Dragon. I'm gonna be so honest.
Oh, I forgot face
But,
gets
like-
added this one.
It looks like Puff the Magic Dragon if Puff the Magic Dragon was long. It kind of looks like a mix between an anaconda, Puff the Magic Dragon, and Randolph from Monsters Inc. Why can't I show Zaya that?
Because submechanophobia.
Isn't that the fear of big?
This fear of animatronics, like in water or originally were in water or something like that. I accidentally
That's so
posted it
specific.
on Twitter one time. So I was like, Ethan,
Oh
why?
my god. Well, now I have one of Zaya's weaknesses. That's nice. So whenever he's being a piece
Oh,
of
I'm sorry,
shit, he moves
Zaya.
against him.
I'm sorry. I'm
What's
sorry.
up, nitwit? What the fuck's happened?
I did not think
Okay.
you were gonna say nitwit, and my heart fell to my ass.
Yeah, I was scared for a second there.
I was like, bro,
Yeah.
you're a cracker. You're a cracker. Calm down.
Made you all think. Anyways, Ethan, what did you tell Kat?
I may have accidentally told her your phobia, and now she plans to use it against you. I'm sorry.
Thalassophobia or submechanophobia?
Submechana.
Well, now I have two of them.
Uh,
To be fair, Zaya knows a lot of my phobias, so like,
Yeah, you have like assured
do you?
destruction.
I know you know,
I don't-
I know you know of a lot of things that gross me out, but I'm talking like things that I'm scared of.
Mutual
Arachnophobia.
assured destruction.
I know you have arachnophobia.
Well,
Scared of
kind of,
rats.
but like if I see a spider, like if you show me a spider on a screen or whatever, I won't be like, oh my god, it's terrifying. It's like, oh, cute. Like I love close-up pictures of spiders because they have little teeth and they got their little eyes and it's cute. I like close-ups of bugs.
I
I really like
yeah,
Other than
snakes.
that-
Some snakes have really adorable eyes.
Literally, I
kinda-
fucking love snakes.
I have the kind of submechanophobia where that one Mario 64 level where you're in like a giant lake where there's a giant big pirate ship looking thing that freaks me out.
Yeah.
My god, I'm actually about to play Mario 64.
Because I know submechanophobia. Like a lot of people always bring up animatronics, but it's really just man-made things. Some of the water, especially big ones. So
Yeah.
that technically falls under it as well.
Something also about how like cloudy the water gets sometimes
Right.
with like, you know, mechanical things, and then how you see it in with that sort of foggy water.
It's funny that Pluto can actually cover up Mickey if he's there. Okay, so I will say, the main nights are a little easy in this game. Just a tad.
How many nights have you got through?
I'm on night 5 now, and I'm like barely paying attention. It's very much just something enters and you deal with it, and that's it. And like,
Man,
that
I bet
works for the main thing. I just kind of wish there was a bit more depth. But the thing is, that worked perfectly fine in Anniversary Edition as well, but I think Anniversary Edition worked better just due to how you had like less cameras to work with, or they took less time to turn back on, so you actually had to like kind of preserve them and try and stack characters. This one you don't really have to do that, and like you kind of do later on in the custom night stuff, but at least in the main game you're not going to be running out of cameras ever. No matter how much you deal with the characters. So I feel like I almost like even Anniversary Edition's main gameplay loop a little more than just this night section stuff. But the best part of this game is 100% the custom night. Like that is where the game actually starts getting like kind of fun and kind of at least challenging. Like I wouldn't say this isn't not fun. It's kind of like a more relaxed and less annoying FNAF 2, I guess. Like it is kind of similar to FNAF 2, but I feel like I just like it a little more because I'm not. I don't know. It just doesn't feel as repetitive. I think it's mainly me switching between cameras, and the character's not like. I don't know.
Actually, on the subject of FNAF, I found out news the other day that kind of shocked me when I
What's
found
that?
out people's opinions on this specific animatronic. Because, like,
What was that?
I didn't know he was so hated. So, what's your opinion on Balloon Boy?
I think Balloon Boy's a
Um,
little shit, but I love him.
Oh, I love him so much. See, nobody gets me like Ethan gets me. I fucking love Balloon Boy.
You got your
I think
nose.
I don't care much about Balloon Boy, but if I had the chance, I would punt him.
True.
No, he's so cute.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
in
no, I'd punt him
movie-
without hesitation. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh,
Game,
trust.
Game Balloon Boy, the size I imagine Game Balloon Boy, I would punt him. But I know for a fact I would not be able to punt like movie Balloon Boy.
Oh my god, he's
Apparently
so
you'd
adorable.
be able to rip off his head though. Apparently
Ah.
that's not that hard.
Okay, be careful for the spoilers for FNAF 2, please.
Oh, my bad. I forgot you haven't watched it yet.
Oh, please.
Balloon Boy gives birth on screen.
Yeah, that does
True.
happen.
Oh yeah, just to make things easy, like not easy, even. I don't know my E words. We were talking about my phobia earlier, Zaya.
Yeah.
My phobia of blood.
Blood.
Oh, that's my worst phobia. I don't know if I have any others though. I don't
Like,
have a fear
just
of
in
heights.
general?
Yeah.
Blood in general?
Um.
So you just don't watch
well-
bloody movies or anything?
No.
Oh,
I
damn,
can't.
really?
Yeah,
Alright. Note to
I,
self, don't play any bloody horror games while you're here.
Oh, that I can handle, like, a little bit, but if it's gore all the fucking time, I'm like, I get like nauseous. I'm like, I can't.
Fair.
Like, I can't watch
Alright,
shows
so
like
no
Grey's Anatomy or
slasher.
anything like that.
No slasher
But,
films then.
If a character gets like a bloody nose or like something like that, it's like, oh, hot. No. But, like,
What about
if it's slight blood for the plot
Decapitation.
and not just blood for the sake of blood, then it's like, okay, I can handle a little bit of blood. But when it's a lot, I'm like, nope.
what about some miserable Twitter bloods?
Oh, I can't. They make me nauseous too. Yeah, I don't
Learning-
know if I have
learning
any other
to tap.
phobias though. Like, I
I
am
used
not
to-
afraid of heights.
I wouldn't say I was
I-
scared of blood, I just avoided it like the plague because that's what my mom taught me. But now I love horror movies and I love gore, so.
Yeah, like I'm not afraid of heights. I'm not afraid of the sea or space. I'm not afraid of like specific foods. I know people have food phobia. I'm not afraid of food. I'm not afraid of the dark. I'm not afraid of the paranormal. I don't know.
Do you have any
I think my
phobias?
main one is like blood.
I have a slight fear of just the concept of eternity. It just kind of gets under my skin.
That's so valid, actually.
Which is not ideal considering I am religious and I do believe in eternity. But you know, I'm sure when we get to that point, it won't. I won't worry about it. Probably.
Hopefully.
But yeah, I just try not to think about it. But I guess the only other, I won't call it a phobia, but more just an ick would be certain movie logos at the beginning or company logos at the beginning.
Yeah,
of
I
movies.
remember you talking about that.
That was something that unnerved me as a kid, and it kind of, because of that, it kind of still gives me goosebumps.
That's so valid. Like I was talking about the last time we talked about it. There's that guy at the beginning of a lot of Adam Sandler movies with the golf club, and
Happy Madison.
it's screaming. He's like driven, and oh,
Were
that's the only
you
one
the
that's
one?
ever freaked me out.
What, wasn't there someone else that freaked out as well that we were in a call with?
I think so. I don't remember who though.
Yeah, I guess both of you. Yeah.
Yeah,
think
it
it
freaked me
was-
out. I don't know. He looks. It gives me uncanny valley. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
I get it. I feel like if I never saw that one as a kid, but if I did, it definitely would have, unnerved me.
Yeah, I still am. I don't know why I'm saying that as if it's past tense, but I'm big on Adam Sandler.
Alright. Did you? Oh, you need to watch the new Shake Frillis Adam Sandler ranking video.
true.
Oh
True.
wait, that
True.
finally
do
came
that.
out.
Yeah, it came out. On Friday I just watched the
It's
entire thing
long
while I
as
was
fuck too.
doing nothing. Yeah, it's like 3.5 hours long.
Hey, how much time do you think I have in a day?
Well, how
All
much
day.
how much do you like Adam Sandler?
I like his movies. I don't watch like his interviews and stuff.
Yeah, it's a good ranking. It gave me some insights into some of his really good roles and some of his really good movies, as well as the worst of the worst. So that was fun.
Hey, Ethan,
Yeah.
I can't remember. Do you know about my new tattoo?
Doing a what?
About my new tattoo.
Oh no. What is it?
Oh shit! I'll send you some photos.
Sure.
Nope, that's photos of me in the hospital. That's not what I want to see.
Oh. I also like the. I mean, it isn't much, but there is a bit of a power preservation mechanic in this game
Hey
with
Jake, I'm a little
the
late to notify you about this. My apologies.
like you kind of want to occasionally turn off the light just to preserve a bit of
I know
power,
you
so I do
probably want
like
to get
that.
out there, but there's been a few issues
Yeah,
over here at base.
that makes sense.
And you're gonna have to stay at the island for a little bit longer.
All right, here we go.
Sorry,
We
but
made it.
There's nothing I can do about it. Just try and keep everything stable, and you'll be completely fine. I'm sure of it. I'll notify you when we're ready to pick you up as soon as possible. Thanks, and good night.
Alrighty. Hey, Hourglass.
What's up?
Alright, it's time. Night 6. This is the. You know what? After beating Oblivious Castle Night 5, though, this should be a piece of cake. This is a cakewalk in comparison. This night's only really hard if you don't know what you're doing. Okay, the strategy is check these 3 cams.
Hello?
Hello.
It's me, Henry.
Hey, Henry.
I don't know if this is getting out there, but after days of trial and error, I finally figured out the code to the 3rd floor of the cabin.
Hi, Oreo.
What me and the team have been looking for is down here. They thought I was crazy, but I knew it. It's actually down here. It wasn't just some dumb legend that the locals made up. For anyone who's hearing this, the code is 3497.
3497. Hey, remember that for me. 3497.
3497.
Those things are still after me. I don't know how much time
I already forgot.
If anyone is out there,
I wrote it down. I wrote it down. Don't worry.
before it's too
Thank
late.
you.
Please.
6-7.
Thank God it's not.
That was not the number, bro.
Okay, alright.
Six,
Alright.
nine, 7, 8.
I need to turn off the light. Oh yeah, I need to remember I need to be doing this. Okay, good. Okay, I didn't see him. So I assume it's turn off the camera.
A video online of the Grinch from Disney World, and some kid was like 6-7, and he just went sideways and went 8-9. It was so stupid.
Okay, that worked. Okay, that's
You guys haven't seen
stand
that?
still.
Oh, it's so funny.
I think I saw it.
6, 7.
Why can I still feel you?
Okay. One thing to remember for this is that he never does the same method of getting rid of him twice, so.
True. I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Bye.
I need to be quicker on
Bye
checking.
bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, I didn't see what it was that time. But I could have just did both. I don't know why I died there. I panicked. But I know how to do
You
this.
are looking at Julian's pronunciation guide.
Okay. So I check here, check here, check here, and then just be ready, and then just immediately check them again. I gotta be fast on the draw on that. Honk for luck. And frequently turn off the light just to preserve power. I guess it's turn off the camera. I didn't think he'd come so quickly. Alright. He didn't last time. The phone call. He kind of let the phone call play out. Alright, that's fine. Okay, alright. Turn off camera. This was so cool back in 2020. I love Hourglass.
This is so
I really like
cool
it.
back in 2020. Now it's just lame.
No, it's still
I
cool.
was just mad.
I do
was
like
just
the
like-
I do like the Obelisk Castle design for Hourglass more though, but this is still pretty cool. Yeah, the main nights being kind of easy. They definitely make up for it with night 6. This night is really good. Okay. Shit, I'm checking the wrong place. Okay, it's the bathroom. Okay. So that means I need to stand still. Okay, here, okay. Turn off light. Okay, I think it's shut off a cam. But I just realized I don't need to check that. If I just did light, then I don't even need to check that first cam. And if I just did stand still, I don't need to check the other two, so I just need to... I need to check all of them. If he just did camera. So I should make sure I'm ready to turn off the correct cam. Damn it. Okay. Alright,
my goat Ethan could never be washed.
No, I'm just getting back into it now. I'm remembering the strategies.
In
Okay.
2 hours, we're gonna hear the greatest scream.
No, this will never get to Oblivious Castle level. this is very doable.
Eventually, I want you to play a game that like freaks you out so bad that you have like a Walter White breakdown.
That was Oblivious Castle.
Yeah, but I want you to be like,
Just laying on the floor
Yeah.
going, ah! Ah!
yeah, just screaming.
He's taking his sweet time. Guess at the beginning he does. Okay. You timed that perfectly with him appearing on the camera. Or not the camera in my office. That was fast. It's getting really fast now. Wow, he's not doing camera shut off. Okay, now camera shut off. Okay, yeah, I'm in the pattern now. This ain't too bad. Once you know everything, like how everything works, this is pretty easy. Just kind of figuring it all out. It's really easy once you know the strategy, the fact that he can't do the same method twice in a row. Once you learn that, it's like really easy to know what to do. Oh, that was instant, okay.
So did you yet?
Not yet. I'm doing well now. I'm in the pattern of it.
When the fucking Disney employees come to find you, they're gonna turn on the lights and they're just gonna see that your head's opened up and your brain is exposed.
Probably. Shit. That one. Okay. At least he gives you a bit more time when it's a camera one, so which is good because you need time to switch to the cam you want to turn off. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, he's getting fast now.
Oh yeah, we should play Gartic today.
Mayhaps. Okay, don't slip up now. I'm on edge, not because this is hard right now, but because I'm so close and I don't want to fuck it up right at the end.
You don't want to do it a second time.
Yeah, I don't want to do this again.
It's even better the second time.
Come on, you can end the night now. I'm also have power too. Okay. That was a cakewalk. Oh my god, that used to be hard. That used to be difficult. When it comes down to this, yada yada, let's just head to the... Here I go. I can't believe that used to be really hard. I remember I would spend like an hour trying to beat that before, but yeah, just knowing the fact that he won't repeat the same strategy, the same technique twice in a row, it just makes that so much easier. Alright, what was the code, Trust?
3497.
Alrighty. Here we are.
Ethan enters the sewers.
Walt
Ethan in
Disney's
the sewers.
negative film. Say that again.
Is where Walt Disney drew up
Walt Disney.
photo negative Mickey.
Bro, lock me in here. It's not very nice.
The heck, bro?
Hey, mother.
It's here, my children.
I
Cool.
like photo negative Mickey is just a gas leak.
Alright, yeah, so, if the game was just that, it would not be top tier. It would be probably like second or third tier, but thankfully the custom night is definitely the best part of this game. I mean, Night 6 definitely, brings it up a lot. If it was just all that, then I'd still regard it pretty highly just for how good that final night is. There's Old Undying. He's a red glory. But yeah, I really like the custom night in this game. So.
Nice. So what you gonna play now?
I'm gonna do the custom. I'm gonna do the extra stuff
Okay.
because that's the point. I want. Yeah, Slime Beast. Hell yeah. I love Abandoned by Disney.
Mm-hmm.
Another idea I have. If I mean, no guarantees that it does happen, but if I do make a VR game, and I add like an extra night, I think I want it to be like a creepypasta night where it has the original creepypasta version of Photo Negative Mickey. There's the old Impurity design. I love that design. That design is still awesome.
With like all the teeth and small eyes.
Yeah, I love that. It looks so uncanny. It's so good. But
You know, small teeth are a good way to make anything uncanny.
Yeah, I think it would have original abandoned by Disney faux negative Mickey. It would have my design for Jeff the Killer. It would have Lord X, I think, for Sonic.exe. Just because I really like Lord X. And Slenderman, I guess. Nothing particularly different about Slenderman, just Slenderman.
Be right back.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't make Jeff like some skinny tall guy. I think I would make him a bit bigger, a bit shorter. Just kind of really replicate it off of that original image of Jeff the Killer. Because I really like those designs when they're done right. Alright, we got classic mode and we got custom night. I just associate this song with Treasure Island now because of this. Alright. Well, let's just hop into classic mode now and beat that.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's good to be back. This is still very you know what, I'm gonna say it. This title screen still holds up. I think this is very unnerving. I don't know what it is. I think it's the music. The music is like, what the fuck am I hearing? You know, what am I listening to? It gives off the same what the fuck vibes as like the River Twigs bed from Super Paper Mario. Yeah, I don't know. I like that. I think it was mainly like, it wasn't the gameplay necessarily that made me fall in love with Treasure Island originally as a kid. I think it was just the overall vibe of the game.
Hey, buddy, it's Greg here.
And Greg.
Hey, so sorry again for making you do this. You
love
are
this
an
phone
intern
call.
after all. But we're still over here in
I love this
Alabama
voice.
getting our equipment ready before we head off to where you are. We are professionals, so we need to keep track of our stuff so we don't look stupid. Anyway, though, so if you're familiar with the lore of the place, then you've probably heard of the photo-negative Mickey costume that wanders around. Thing is, though, you look like someone who doesn't care. You just want to let your time run out and get your credits. But if you do care, then listen up.
So funny.
That thing, from what we've heard, it can only hear. He can't see anything. So that means if he wanders into your office, then shut off one of your cameras. I know it sounds strange, but if you make a loud sound, that will lure the suit out of your office. You may have a small window of opportunity to react, so be quick about it. Alright, I'll leave it up to you. Oh, and by the way, don't screw up any of our equipment.
I love him. I love the
Don't
original
screw
Greg.
up any of our equipment.
Original Greg is so good.
It's so fucking funny. Oh my
I
god.
love that phone call so much. I wanna, if I do make a VR FNAF game, I want to try and just replicate the vibe of that original phone call. It's so funny. I'm just gonna make Greg like a dick. What a good phone call.
Best phone call.
What I do like about this original though is that there really aren't that many cameras, so you actually do kind of gotta use the strategy in later nights where you kind of let them stack up a bit before you get rid of them. I really like that. I like that here, and I especially like it in Anniversary Edition. I like it when the cameras are less of just another method of dealing with the characters and more of like a finite resource that you have to kind of preserve by strategizing. And yeah, I hope I think Treasure Island games are at their best when they give you a reason besides turning them off to check the cameras, and then working that into the fact that they're a finite resource and you need to you need to strategize which ones you turn off or how you turn them off in some way. Like when you turn them off, like if you let characters stack first, or if you, yeah, I don't know, I like that.
That's what your pillowcase is the next. Yeah. Okay. Here's your tab. I'll put these away.
The funny thing about this, though, this is a near perfect recreation of what the original game was like, which means it also comes with the quirk of when characters stack on top of each other, some of them clip into each other because the PNGs have like parts of the background on them. I guess they're more JPEGs in that case. But if a character overlaps on top of another character, then like part of the building is clipping over them as well, which is really funny. I wonder what classic mode would be like in the next game. I don't know if this is what they're doing, but it looks like they might be recreating more than just the original build. They might be doing some of the other versions, but I might be wrong about that. I don't. Just from the little bit I've seen, they might be recreating a few of the other builds as well besides this one. But don't take my word for that. I might just be completely misreading that. But that would be really cool if we get more than just this build. Like if we get V2, V3, 4, 5. Because I know 6 is the original. If we get any of those, it would be cool. V5, I think especially, was really weird. And it like didn't even really work. But just the fact that like it was so different looking, I think it would be really neat to see what a finished version of that would actually have looked like. Because if it was quite different from all the other demos.
Oh, hey Jake, it's me, Lisa.
Hey Lisa.
So from what I heard, Greg left you a
Look how
pre-recorded
loud
message
Lisa
yesterday,
is.
Lisa, let's take it
and I
down
for
like
one
maybe
think
like a
what he
few
said was
notches.
pretty stupid. I'm sorry we still have to get our equipment ready. It hasn't been shipped in yet, so we're still waiting.
I
We
still like
basically
Lisa,
want you
too.
to collect data for us when we come over there. It'll be easier to maintain everything.
It's like Lisa's phone
and
call in the
also,
main game
Greg,
was kind of
as always,
quiet,
has left out
and
some
here she's
details from
really
his
loud.
last message.
Yeah,
He
just
said that the
opposite
photo-negative
problem.
suit can't see,
Really fucking
but it can. It can see, but not too well. So do not make any noise if you have to. That would be a really bad idea. Also, I
Really?
don't think he told you about Oswald, and you're not gonna like this. The Oswald suit was never
Probably not.
finished, but it's set to walk around just like the other suit. But the thing is that his colors and textures were never finished, so he's really black, which means he can't be seen that easily. I'm not sure if you can do anything about him, but I doubt he'll be a problem since he has no arms. But if he starts becoming a nuisance, then just shut off your cams like you would do for Mickey. That should do it. But, alright. I wish you luck.
Oh yeah, he was really dark in the original. He had no color on him. I do kind of like that, actually. I like that he's just kind of like a pitch black silhouette with slightly white, tiny eyes. I think that's a cool visual. Something I want to do with my remakes of the characters, when I get to Oswald, I want, instead of him just having no arms, I want there to be like bones sticking out of there, like make it actually like kind of look like it would if someone's arms were ripped off, I guess, which is a bit morbid, but you know. I also make his face a little more different. I give him big old teeth and a big old grin. Maybe.
Want us on your head, come on.
Oh yeah, another idea I have, just to really emphasize the like the opposites thing for photo-negative Mickey versus Steamboat Willie. Photo-negative Mickey, the design I made for him, he's like really skinny, he looks malnourished, he's like, you can see his ribs. under his body. For Steamboat Willie, I'm thinking I'm gonna make him like bigger. He's gonna be more round, but also grotesque in a way. This is kind of like opposites. You got the starving character versus the fat ass, the fat ass Willie. He won't actually be like grotesquely fat, but here be like his body shape would be rounder than Mickey's, of course, and it will. I'm thinking I would try and make it at least a bit grotesque in some way, like realistically grotesque. Like with anatomy. But besides that, I think Mickey here also always have like the big old smile on his face. Well, I'm thinking Oswald, I might actually give him like a frown, so it's kind of like the comedy and tragedy mask, like that you see in drama stuff, that kind of thing. Yeah, I just want to kind of, through both the design and their mechanics, I want to make those characters like two like sides of the same coin or whatever, two like opposites of each other. That's my design philosophy that I go into those characters with. And the reason I really want to include Willie is because Willie was actually going to be in, I forget which version of FNATI, if it was 3 or 4, but Photo Negative Mickey was just completely replaced with Willie, which is a controversial change back then, back in the day. So I think including Willie in some way would be cool. I wanted to include Alice Matronic.
Hey, bud, it's Greg again.
Wait, Greg again.
Short call because I forgot to mention that you're
forgot
going
Greg.
to the caverns tonight.
Oh, right, I forgot Henry doesn't call you.
Go into the amusement area that used to be called Pirate Cavern. There's some unmentionables in there.
I forgot
And
Henry
since
did
you're so used to being in the dark these past couple
I
nights,
don't remember.
this should be no problem. All right, don't screw it up.
Thank you, Greg.
Don't screw it up.
I'm trying to remember
Did he say unmentionable?
Maybe.
Oh, that's actually a word. Okay, never mind. I thought that wasn't a word. My bad.
Yeah, I forgot Henry doesn't call you on night 3. Greg does in this original one. Greg again. They probably didn't have a third voice actor, so they just did
Greg
again.
here.
You made him sound like the neighbor from from the If Hello Neighbor is realistic.
Greg here.
This is
You
a
want to come
replica.
see my replica of Andy's room from Toy Story?
That's actually a really good impression. You got that spot on. I wonder if I see the Suicide Mouse Easter egg. At some point I'm gonna have to start stacking these characters. If I have time today, I might check out some FNATI fan games as well as another one. I have a few on the wheel that I want to get to someday, but again, that really just depends on if I roll it out of 200 options. It's been a while since I've spun and rolled a FNATI game, so part of me kind of just wants to knock out a few of them on a separate stream. Maybe if I do a second stream for this, where I try and beat all the custom mode stuff, or finish it, because I'll probably do some of it today. Oh, I probably don't even need to turn off a camera for face. In most games you don't, you just need to put up your camera. because it sounded like he went away before I even turned off a cam, so it's good to know.
Damn, this is actually kind of a banger. What the fuck?
What are you listening to?
There's like a little kid that was singing like stop saying 6-7. It's almost 2026.
Right.
The fuck? It's actually kind of a banger. What the hell?
Alright, it says it.
I'm sorry,
At least these nights are nice and short. They do not waste your time. Impurity was in this, right? She probably gets out. I have a really cool idea for Goofy's redesign. What's his name? Was he a Cephalus or was that Donald? I'm trying to remember if Goofy was a Cephalus or if that was Donald. Let me just check. Oh no, yeah, no, Cephalus was Goofy, yeah. Shit, I gotta go. Hello, can I ride? Oh, I think I just gotta survive, actually. It's not like the original where I gotta get somewhere. Maybe it is. So I remember in some versions, some games I played, you could actually take the elevator down and meet Undying, but you might not be able to do that in this version. It's funny that the yellow blood is here. Okay. Oh, nice. Classic face. I do like classic face. I think he looks good too. There are some face designs I don't like. Like, I don't like how he looked in Anniversary Edition, and I don't know if I like how he looks in Abandoned Enigma. But I think the original design is pretty good. I really like designs where it's like big eye sockets and then smaller eyeballs inside of them. I like how that looks. Like realistic eyeballs inside of large eye sockets is just a really cool horror design in my opinion. So I think it's effective. I think he looks, the normal version, he looks fine here. It's just the same. It's just basically the same, but a bit more. Love Impurity's design. But I think my favorite design for him was one of the designs in Oblivious Casa. I don't think the main one. I think it was the one that shows up in Night 5. I don't remember if that was Inkblot or if that was or something else. But the design that shows up in the final night of Oblivious Casa is so good. That's easily the best face design in my opinion. And definitely the one I would try and be I try and take some cues from when designing my own. But yeah, again, Impurity, no notes. Such a good design, even back then. Impurity has always looked really good. Okay, yeah, I don't need to turn off the camera. See if I can start stacking characters now. Now's probably a good time to start doing that. There we go. I got 3 off the way. Yeah, stacking characters is smart. I should check how long I have before they attack. Seem to have a good amount of time. remember back in the day when this game came out, I watched Malrat's playthrough of this and his final custom night strategy. And I remember at the beginning when he was learning it, he actually went in and recorded how long it took for each character to kill you upon entering the office. So that might be smart to do. Or like look it up at least, get from the wiki. Just to strategize.
I love how he just appeared.
Yeah. Come on, some stacks. You know, I would just say my idea for Cephalus, or Goofy. Rather than him just being like a headless Goofy, I think my idea is that he will have the head, but the neck is like really broken and mangled, where his head and even his jaw are basically just dangling, like to the side or behind or something. Like it's like he can't keep it up. He can't keep it upright. It's just constantly like dangling his wings. But like basically, I just want to make him really grotesque. I want I might make some of his other legs also a bit mangled and like just really like maybe some of them are broken or going the wrong way. Just really fuck up his anatomy in some way. That's my idea for him. I think really going into the body horror with Goofy would work a lot. Rather than it just being Goofy, but... Because I mean, like, it's an iconic design, but I just don't find headless characters to be that scary. I've never really found that to be a creepy design for anything. Nice, 3 at once. But yeah, do you see what I mean? Where when they stack on each other, it some of the building clips onto some of them.
Yeah.
It's really
I know you hear this, so please help me out here. Want to see my head come out? Have mercy on me, please. I only ask for blessings.
I could have sworn he just said, "I'll fuck you up."
I think it's I thought you loved me, but yeah, that's funny. Shit. I do like that jump scare. I like how it's... Oh yeah, it crashes too.
Okay, Golden Freddy ass.
I like how there's like no sound though. I think that's creepy.
It's just a fucking blank screen, yeah. Well, not, oh sorry, not a blank screen, but like a silent kill.
Yeah, I think it's creepy. I think the design does a lot for that because Impurity has like easily the most unnerving design. So I think just making it like just silent, in your face jump scare is really cool. That's what I mean when I say the vibe of the original Treasure Island demos is really nice. I like how, I guess in a similar way, it just, things just feel wrong in this game. Like the music on the title screen, designs like Impurity, just how grungy everything looks. It's just, I don't know, I just fuck with this vibe a lot.
Want to see my head come off?
I think it's almost a similar vibe to those like FNAF like, because I don't really want to compare it to it because I think it does it much better and more naturally, but I guess like the same kind of thing those ransomware things are going for, where they're just like unnerving in a way that some things just feel wrong, and it feels like I don't know, it feels like a game that you shouldn't be playing, that kind of vibe. But I feel like this almost does it much more naturally, just because it's not really forced in that way. It just literally is, like, it's just a game that a person that was relatively new to game making and 3D modeling put together to try and make something creepy, and it works for me. I don't know. Shit. I died do it again. I didn't know which camera I was supposed to be on for some reason. Let's beat this. Should not be this hard. The fact that I'm dying more to the classic mode. I guess it just goes to show that the main mode, it's... I don't know, I'm dying because I'm being stupid.
Hi, I'm back. Sorry, I had to go and do something.
Welcome back.
Oh, wait. Hi. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Yeah.
GROs.
Okay. Are you still streaming? Yes,
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
still hear you.
Oh, dude, I forgot to share my screen again. Because it crashed twice because of Impurity's jump scare.
Oh, okay.
Our share on a cat.
I'm gonna pickle Rick.
Pickle dick.
Mortal Kombat 1 has an automatic. Bro, disable
automatic
that
what?
shit. It's the screen reader, meaning like the text to speech. Like that's just turned on automatically for some reason.
That's all.
Like, what the fuck?
I heard for like the original Street Fighter, like the original arcade game, apparently it had like a giant button and you had to like actually hit it, and the harder you hit the button, the more damage you would do in the game.
Is that true?
I heard that in like that one Netflix show about video games.
Oh, I see. It's interesting.
That was popular like years ago.
Yeah, I never heard that.
Alright, time to check my Steam library.
Mortal Kombat.
I know you hear this. Please bless me. Help me out here.
I keep dying to Impurity, so I'm not gonna wait as long to deal with them as I have been with the other characters. That's what did me in before. I don't remember if Classic Mode had a Night 6 or not. It might. Probably does. It's probably just more of the same. I don't think there's anything that special about it.
I found a pretty interesting demo on Steam.
Oh.
Yeah, you play as like an anime babe and you like make a Pikmin, but they're like maggots, and you throw them at enemies.
It does sound interesting.
It's like maggot men. You'll never defeat me, Batman. Me and my maggot men.
Next to
You didn't listen.
Alright. Was there a Night 6? Let's find out. Oh, I guess not. Because there he is. That's good. Okay, no, there isn't. Alright, cool. Alright, let me restream to y'all real quick. Ooh, okay, I've seen Cap's tattoo now. That's really cool. It's a snake.
Yeah.
That's a really cool tattoo. Alright, let's hop into custom night and start knocking some of these out. Okay, those are easy. Alright, challenges. Nightmare challenge. Be Clubhouse challenge. The Classics challenge. Big creatures. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna do any of these. go do those on my own time. I just do the necessary ones. So let's just hop right into Nightmare. Get that over with. Someday or beat True Nightmare, maybe, or be on stream. Maybe a sequel to the stream or would be beating True Nightmare. I should actually see how long it takes for them to attack. Just so
Might be
I can
useful.
kinda- yeah, just so I know for sure who to prioritize for True Nightmare and how long I can wait for characters to stack. That kind of thing.
Ethan, speak.
Hello?
Okay, so I'm just starting up a game on my computer, and I want to make sure I can hear you.
Sure. No worries.
Trying out a demo.
Cool. Shoot, what cameras do I have? Okay. Okay, nice. Got rid of 3 there.
Interesting. I wish I got to read the original opening cinematic, but yeah, text went by too fast for me. I hate when games have text that you have to read, but it's not like, you know, it's a click to continue. It's a timed thing.
Yeah, that was annoying.
Yeah.
Those are always the worst.
I'm realizing now, just standing still frequently while you're on, while you're just in your office isn't actually a bad strategy. Because they go away, the standing still characters go away pretty fast when you're already standing still. I mean, somewhat fast. Not like super crazy fast, but you know. I guess it kind of depends. Definitely take a little bit more time though if you're not already. Don't do it too quickly. But also it's harder to see, like you can't look around, and also your vision becomes darker. So.
God, I forgot how
What
many
is
fucking
those?
special moves there are in Mortal Kombat.
Oh shit, shit. That was close. Okay.
I thought they added Ghostface to this game. That's fucking cool.
Yeah, it is. Okay, that was a bit close. Okay. It's 25 plus 25. I think that's 50. What are you asking? Oh, there he is. There's my goat. Mascot photo negative Mickey. Turn off the lights when it's in your office. That's it, huh? Alright. So what makes this clubhouse? What does that mean? Mascot photo negative Mickey, acephalus, impurity, and disembodied. What makes that the clubhouse? I guess why mascot specifically, other than to teach you his mechanic? That's probably it. These nuts. Wow, you got me. Good one, bro. Good joke. This should be pretty easy. There's not really any new mechanics here. It's kind of just the same thing except easier. I do like that they gave him his sledgehammer in this. Because in the creepypasta, it's implied that he smashed someone's face in. So I think giving him the sledgehammer here is a cool call, and I like giving him a weapon, like a signature weapon. Oh yeah, the idea I had when I was talking about for the VR FNATI. If a character when Goofy or Acephalus or whatever, when he enters your office, rather than just like appearing in the office like some of the other characters might, or like slight movement in. Oh, 1 second. I was thinking he could slowly like make his way towards your desk so that you know exactly how long you have to deal with everyone else before he arrives. So like he just slowly walks up to your desk, and then you gotta make sure you're hidden by the time he reaches it. I think little details like that could make it pretty cool.
Yeah, should be
just
fun.
really take advantage of the fact that you're in VR. My brother was trying to say something I can't really go check right now because I'm in the middle of this. Yeah. Dream project of mine is to make a VR FNATI game. I think it would be really cool, and I really want more VR FNAF games because they're so cool. And I feel like people aren't taking advantage of it enough because there's a lot more, both creepily and mechanically, that you can do by really taking advantage of the VR format. Just by making you have to physically do things like hide under a desk by putting your head under a desk, or full actual real feeling flashlight controls where you have to point what feels like a physical flashlight. I remember there was one FNAF VR game, I forget what it was called, but it was like I was kind of impressed by a few things. Like the mechanics weren't anything crazy, but I really liked how the flashlight worked. So you could hold it like normally, but then you could also hold it backwards as well, backwards handed. And you could, when you do it that way, there's a button on like was there a button on the back? I think that you could press to turn it off and on. And I just thought that was cool because it felt like you're using a real flashlight. Like those are the two ways you can hold a flashlight in real life. So I thought it was just cool that you could actually do that in a VR game. So just things like that, like really taking advantage to try and make it feel as real as possible, or the characters actually walking up to you or moving on the cameras, like because it's a real actual setting. Stuff like that. VR, I feel like VR should have been the natural progression of the FNAF series, but because of accessibility, they decided to go for first-person games, which like I understand, but in my opinion, I feel like a natural evolution of the normal FNAF gameplay that a lot of people seem to miss would be VR. VR is like perfect for that. Because it's like,
yeah, like the door closing.
Yeah, or just even sitting in one place. Because like with VR, obviously, if you're playing a game that's like free roam or something where you actually have to move around, it kind of takes you out of it when you start like using a control stick to move your character rather than actually moving, right? But with a FNAF game, you don't gotta worry about that because you're just in one area, right? You're staying in one area. So wherever you move in real life, that's basically as far as you're supposed to move anyway, right? So it's just, I don't know. I think it's just, it lends itself perfectly to VR. And I feel like I really wish we got more original FNAF like FNAF gameplay loops and styles in VR, both from fan games and also officially. Like, I like Help Wanted, but they definitely struggled a bit translating the original gameplay to VR. I have a issue with, I have like one single issue with FNAF 1, 2, and 3, and it like, if it's just kind of slightly holding them back. But when they actually made an original gameplay loop, like for the Halloween one, it was one of the best. It was so good. Because they actually played to the strengths and the abilities of the VR format. So I want more of that. If they make another classically styled like sit and survive FNAF game, I want it to be VR. And I want it to be completely original, not recreating anything they've done before. I want a completely new gameplay loop. Sit and survive in VR. And I think that would be awesome, personally. Me personally. I really like VR. I know not everyone will get to play it, but that's why the non-VR versions exist, right? Like, even if not everyone can play it, they can still kind of experience it through the non-VR. But just for people that have it, VR is just so good for FNAF fan games. And the few the FNAF fan games I have played that are VR are like, they're really cool. But yeah, I like VR. All right, I'm gonna quickly go see what my brother is talking about. So I'll be right back.
How do you do that?
Alright, just to bring something into my room. Alright, let's keep going. This should be even easier. This does not look the classics. Yeah, this does not look like a hard challenge at all. But whatever, let's get it over with. Yeah, this is even easier. The challenges are getting easy. So yeah, that's the main reason I want to make a FNATI VR game, because I love FNAF VR games and I love FNATI. So if I could make something that contributes to both of that, that'd be awesome. So eventually I'll go and redesign all the FNATI characters like I did for Mickey that one stream. I already started retopologizing that model too. It's almost fully retopologized. So I don't know, should I stream myself texturing it? I do have an idea for how I want to this texturing style I want to use. Hey Trust.
What? Yeah.
You know that one level in New Super Mario Bros. U where it's like a painting and everything is like,
oh yeah,
styled off of a painting? I want to see if I can texture the entire game to look like a painting like that. I think that would be really cool. The idea of the textures having an almost painted, like, even just water paint feel. I think that would be a really neat aesthetic for a VR game. Because it would just feel, in the same way like Bendy feels otherworldly in that way, I feel like that would be really cool. Hello, welcome to the
Okay,
stream.
interesting.
So yeah, that's my idea. That's how I'm gonna try texturing them anyway. And also, it's easier than realistic textures. Amogus, hello, Frank user exe. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, that's my vision for a VR FNATI game. that I hope to make someday. I don't know when I get around to it. I guess once I find a job and I realize what my schedule is, I can start working on personal projects like that. Now that I am graduated, I gotta start. First priority, find a job. Second priority, get my own house. Third priority, FNATI VR.
Ethan's greatest work yet.
Oh yeah. I guess I gotta find teammates too, because I doubt I'd be the one programming it. It would be an Unreal Engine, which is definitely easier to program. Like, I'm sure I could do some of it myself, but I don't want to do all the work. It would be better to just find someone who's actually competent at programming, because that is not me. And I wouldn't really want to be the only one modeling either. Like, I might redo all the redesign models, but when it comes to retopology and stuff like that, it would be nice. It would be nice to have some help, and environment stuff, just making environment assets and texturing even. But I do kind of, at least for some of the designs I have like really clear visions for, I want to model those myself. Yeah, it's a bit ambitious, but I don't think it would be too crazy. Like, FNAF isn't that, even in VR, FNAF games aren't that complex. It's really just a series of events, for the most part. Oh, and I do have a really cool idea for the character God/Mother. But I don't think I'll spoil that one either. I think I'm
there's
dying.
a god in photo negative Mickey World?
Yeah, there's a... I think I've shown you it before. The original god was just like a female, like body, but fully white. And,
oh,
like,
wait, the name
kinda
is...
glowing,
okay.
kind of glowing a bit. But then that became Mother/Mick in this, which is the silhouette Mickey with the glowing white eyes that we see in cutscenes. I think Mick has a really cool design, but yeah. But I have a cool idea for what I want to do with God/Mother. I want to build upon the original design. I don't want her to just be another Mickey. I do want her to be somewhat humanoid, but I have a really cool concept for her that I won't give away too much more than that. It will go hard though, or say that it would be some fire shit.
No, I'm glad to hear that at least.
It will have aura, as they say.
Want to see my head come off?
I'm glad he goes away pretty quickly, at least. It shouldn't be too hard to deal with. I should get back into the habit of turning off the lights frequently, because I'm going to need to do that for the later nights.
Yeah, it's a good habit to have.
To preserve power. And of course, no FNATI game would be complete without the Suicide Mouse Easter egg and the title screen jump scare Easter egg. So I need to find ways to incorporate that. Who would I get? Willie.
Hi there.
Okay, now the gameplay loop gets interesting. Willie starts adding an interesting dynamic. So. Pete too. I forgot I unlocked Pete. They didn't include him there. Big creatures to get the last one. It's interesting that Willie is included in big creatures. I don't really consider him to be big. But maybe he is kind of big. But they want to teach you for sure. The good old days is only Willie and Pete. That's funny. That's to really teach you how to deal with those. Oh, and Oswald, of course. Okay. So, stand still characters, turn flights. Alright, I need to re-figure out these characters. So, Pete is invisible on cameras. A red indicator appear on the camera button. Select the camera to get rid of it. Okay, that's easy enough. Change the camera, turn it off, or close the monitor when you see its face. Okay, so this is basically just FNAF 3 Balloon Boy, and this is I mean, I want to say like I don't know what I would call him. Anyway, camera usage, so that's always good. This is where the gameplay loop actually becomes more involved and you use the cameras more. I'm trying to remember, does Pete have a audio cue for when you have to go find him? He probably does. If he doesn't, I'm going to just need to be checking the cameras every so often. Okay, yeah, he has a pretty obvious audio cue. Yeah, this game is basically, especially custom made, it's just FNAF 2 if it was actually not boring, at least to me. Because like FNAF 2 is just juggling 3 mechanics, and the only real challenge comes from just how tight everything gets in the later nights. It's like, it's alright, it functions, it is challenging to an extent. But it really is just that those 3 mechanics, so it just, I don't know, it gets boring for me. But this one, like, it's definitely the same kind of principle where you are juggling a handful of mechanics. But it's, I don't know, it just feels a bit more involved. Like, there's the power system forcing you to, like, turn off the lights every so often. Then there's the extra characters which force you to find them on the cameras. Like Pete specifically is a really good mechanic for that. I don't know, I just like it. But it does still suffer from the same issue of the cameras being mostly useless. But at the very least you are using the cameras technically, you're just not using them to look at them. You are using the cameras as fodder in this game, which I think works fine. I just wish there was a bit more to actually look out for on the cameras. Because even with Pete here, you aren't really looking at the cameras, you're just going to the camera that he's on. I guess I was already on whatever camera he was going to. So that's fine. Yeah, I think I like my idea for how Willie would be incorporated into the gameplay loop for my version, and I think it would work well.
I have faith in it.
Yes, I need to prioritize everyone else over Goofy and Undying, because I think they give you the most amount of time to react, but they also take the longest to deal with.
Hold on. Let me get out the game. Yeah, sorry, I don't really have much to comment on, like, gameplay loops of FNAF games. Haven't really played any.
No worries. I've kind of just been talking about my own thing with playing.
Yeah.
I've just been locked in trying to learn Mortal Kombat.
Fair. Yeah, if my commentary during FNF isn't very involved, the FNAF games there. I mean, I guess it depends. Some FNAF games are very frantic, so I'm able to talk in a reactionary way at least. But
Yeah.
for Treasure Island, it's a bit less involved. At least in these earlier nights, which I guess is the main nights, because custom night's the only time it actually gets kind of difficult. Kind of involved.
Oh, you're playing custom nights.
Yeah, I'm on custom night now. I've beaten everything else, including classic mode. I think that this night is easing me into this mechanic by not making me have to turn off any cams, because that's gonna be the hard part. The hard part is gonna be dealing with Pete, but then also making sure I turn off the right cams and I'm ready to turn off a cam. I'm gonna need to get into a habit of switching to whatever cam is next right after dealing with Pete, which I probably should be practicing now, but oh well.
Oh boy.
I think one of the main reasons I wasn't able to beat the Final Night as a kid is because I didn't have headphones, so I didn't really, like, Pete's audio cue is much easier to hear. It's pretty obvious, so. Still though, I imagine it wasn't that bad even when I was using speaker. It's pretty obvious sound cue. I don't know why I would struggle too much. I guess because it is still a difficult Final Night.
Night 6?
No, True Nightmare.
Thanks.
Hey, Sparky. Oh yeah, I forgot what Sparky does. I forgot Sparky was here. What does Sparky do again? Turn off light. Okay, just turn off lights as well. That's pretty easy. Alright, we made it. So I can do these challenges to practice, but imagine I beat True Nightmare first try. I don't think I will, but imagine. It'd be really funny.
It's quite funny.
It's quite funny.
Well, let's give it a shot.
Comical.
Yeah, that sucked. He came right after I flipped down the camera. Alright, yeah, I really gotta prioritize everyone else over Goofy. Even if I've already started on Goofy. Oh shit. That was a lot of people. That was like 4 people in my office. My brain panicked for a second. Trying to figure out what I should do in what order. But yeah, always cameras first. Cameras first. And then stand still and turn off light or whatever. Usually. I mean, Mascot Mickey I can get away with, because he goes away really fast, but... I think I might end stream here soon, and then I'll do a second stream where I go through all the rest of the challenges and try and beat this one. And then maybe check out some more fan games. Because I miss playing FNATI fan games, they're always fun. That was the first thing I did on this channel, actually. The first was playing Anniversary Edition and then some other FNATI fan games. It's like a FNATI marathon of sorts, even though it didn't really go on that long.
Edge. Is FNATI just fucking Pleasure Island game that you're playing and whatnot?
Yeah, Five Nights at Treasure Island.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what it stands for. Shit. I pressed the wrong buttons. I did press space, Okay. Yeah, the main thing is just I'm realizing I don't think the hard part is the juggling. The hard part is gonna be just remembering what the fuck I do for each character. Especially when there's like a bunch in my office and I need to do them in a certain order. I'm starting to panic a little bit from that. It'll just take practice, that's all. This is a very doable final challenge. Unlike Oblita's Castle. Which is very much not a doable challenge, because oh my god, I can't even do one challenge. But yeah, I think I might stop here for today. But overall,
Kidoki.
I still like this game. It is still a good game. I don't know if it's still my favorite. Like, after like, I think I still have it pretty high on my tier list. I might actually move it down just a little bit. Not much. I don't think it's gonna move down a tier or still keep it in top tier just because it's really special to me. But yeah, I don't know. I think there is definitely room for improvement, which is why I'm glad they're remaking the game, and I'm very excited to see what they do with that. And I think Abandoned Enigma really showed that, yeah, there is a lot more you can do with this style of gameplay loop. And I really hope some of that travels over to the new version of this game. I think there's a lot they can do, and excited to see what they do. And someday I hope to do my own take on it as well. So yeah, that's what I got to say. Those are my closing thoughts. This game will always mean so much to me. I love FNATI, I love Abandoned by Disney, I love Negative Mickey. It's all so special to me. And
you love your god, you love your country.
yeah, I love my god, I love my country, and yeah, I don't know what else there is to say. God bless America, I guess. And the airplanes fly over us. And
And immediately crash in the sky.
The ending of Smiling Friends Season 2. Alright. Well, that was cool. Oh, nice, I got a star here.
Is there any, like, hidden Mickeys within this game?
I mean, there are Mickey Mouse silhouettes everywhere throughout the game, if you mean that, but...
No, I mean hidden Mickeys.
Oh, there are a ton of Easter eggs on some of the cameras.
Hey.
I
feel like a Treasure Island game would just have a bunch of hidden Mickeys around, and if you found them all, it would unlock the secret.
That's kind of a mechanic in Oblivious Casa. When you die in Oblivious Casa, you get the post-mortem, which is like your second chance. If you beat the post-mortem game, then you get a second chance. Although when they update, they made that like really fucking hard. That was so hard to beat. I could never do it.
I remember you weren't able to beat it.
Yeah, I was never able to beat that. But yeah, that one involved you finding Mickey heads on the cameras and clicking them. So that was kind of that.
I see.
But yeah, for some of the camera Easter eggs on this game, I know Nightmare Suicide Mouse can appear on one of the cameras. I think a freaking animatronic Squidward from Five Nights at the Chumbucket's gonna appear, which is funny. I think there's a golden Mickey Mouse Easter egg.
Yes,
There's
Mickey
Suicide. There's of course the iconic Suicide Mouse Easter egg, which is like its own little mini game when he appears. Like time freezes and everyone else disappears, and you go on a one-on-one against him. Yeah.
I'll play Magic Phone.
Perhaps we can.
Love Fanfic Phone. How much is almost as much as Gardic fanfic?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you all for watching.
W. Ethan
Have a good
Street.
night.
Have a good night, everyone. I hope stay well,
Never
stay
forget-
healthy. Eat your broccolis.
Never forget the Tashigi trials.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, bye-bye, everyone. Have a good night.
Bye bye.
You not know the Tashigi